Hi, how are you? I want to share with you a problem that I see every day that my clients are up against. I also want to share with you a tool to get you unstuck if you find yourself faced with this same problem, and a free resource for you to really amp up your support to get unstuck. So here's the problem. And I hear this all the time from my clients who, again, are high achieving Black women who are doing the thing, but also feel stuck. They feel disconnected from their purpose. They feel like even though they are able to check off all the success boxes, there's something missing. They feel stuck in their ability to really advance their career or their business to the degree where it aligns with the vision that they have for themselves, where they know that they are maximizing their potential. And here's the problem that many of them face. It is that when they look at their life, they see and feel discontent. And then they believe that that discontent, that longing, that feeling of being stuck, that feeling of being trapped is permanent. And that's the problem, right? So people look at their lives and they say things like, if only I had more time, if only I had more direction, if only I had more connection with my purpose, if only I had another degree, if only I had a stronger network, if only I had more courage, if only I didn't have all this responsibility, if only I could, wake up and have a magic wand and things would be different, then I would be happy. Then I would feel like I'm aligned with my purpose. And the thing that I want to share with you is that the discontent and the feeling of longing really isn't the problem that folks are up against. So if you feel discontent and you feel longing and you feel stuck and you feel trapped, that's not really the problem. Those are symptoms of the problem. The problem tends to be the way that someone is looking at something. And it is the belief that their current circumstances are the truth of who and what they are, that those current circumstances are fixed. And here's the thing I want to tell you is that your current circumstances are only mirrors of your past decisions. They're only mirrors. They're only reflecting back to you the decisions that you've made of the past. So take a look around at your environment right now, literally like wherever you're sitting, look around and see if you can identify something in your space that is bringing you discontent. Or if you're on a beautiful beach and there's nothing bringing you discontent at that moment, take a second to reflect on your life. Reflect on maybe your career or your family life, your civic engagement, and find a point in your life where you're feeling that sense of longing. You're feeling a sense of being disconnected from your purpose. You're feeling stuck. Identify that. Can you find it in your life? Okay. Now, if it's something physical that you're looking at, or if it's something that you're imagining in your mind, I want you to ask yourself this question. In this very now moment, this moment that you're listening to me, now, like right now, did you create that experience? Did you create that scenario or that situation? No, you didn't. Not right now, because right now you're listening to me. So in this right now moment, you are looking at or reflecting on an area in your life that is causing you in this now moment discontent. And yet, right now, you didn't create it. The you of yesterday or of 6 months ago or of 5 years ago or 10 years ago created the circumstance that you are now living in. So what does that mean? This is a huge shift in perspective because what it's saying is that your current circumstances are only mirrors scars of your past decisions, not of your future decisions. I'm Ryan Lasan, and I am a teacher, coach, and healer of high-achieving Black women who want to get unstuck so that they can maximize their potential. They can advance their professional dreams. They can build their dream businesses. So you may or may not be a Black woman. This message is still for you. And I want to give you a solution to figure out how to put an end to this seemingly never-ending cycle of feeling discontentment within your current circumstances. So here's the tool that I want to offer you. I want you to imagine that you are in a movie theater and you are watching your life currently play out on the screen, the mental movie theater of your mind. And we just connected in the last exercise around this discontent, so you can feel it, objectively see it. See this movie as not someone else who created it, but that a past version of you created this situation, this circumstance. Maybe a past version of you who didn't know yourself as well as you know yourself now. Maybe a past version of you who didn't have the experience or expertise that you've gained since you've made that decision. Maybe a past version of you who was, riddled with self-doubt in a particular area and made a decision based on that. So objectively looking at your current circumstances and saying to yourself, the me of today did not create this. This is only a reflection of past thinking, past feeling, and past actions. Then I want you to take yourself in your movie theater chair and swivel 180 degrees, the exact opposite direction you were sitting in. And now I want you to envision a scene, a scenario, a mental movie, and ask yourself this question: what's possible? What is possible for you in the now moment? What's possible for you in the future now moments? If you were able to change the way that you think, which will then change the way that you feel, which will then change the way that you respond and act and behave, what would be possible? Now I'm going to tell you, your mind is going to want to swivel you back to 0 degrees. It's going to want to say, it's not possible. These things are airy-fairy. They're not possible for you. This is your current circumstance. This is the limitations that you have. I want you to do your absolute best, without judgment, without shame, without blame, to swivel yourself back to 180 degrees and ask, what's possible? Hold the space as long as you can to allow your guidance, allow your intuition, your inner self, your wisdom, your connection to the divine to download for you what is possible. What's possible for you? And see if you can connect with the realm of possibility for just a few seconds. And then see if you can extend that time for longer and longer lengths of time so that you are really listening to what's possible for you. Not what is past thinking, but what's possible. Okay? And then write that down. Write down what's possible for you. And look at it objectively and say, okay, if from here forward I began to believe that this was possible, and I began to feel like this is possible, then I'll begin to take actions based on what is possible. And over what we call a period of time, you will think, feel, and behave more aligned with what is possible and less aligned with your past thinking that's created your current circumstances. So imagine where you would be a week from now with possible thinking, a month from now, 6 months from now, a year, 5 years, a decade from now. Where could you be with possibility thinking? Could totally blow what is current off the map. So I want to provide you with an additional resource, a free tool for you that if you are feeling stuck, this message is resonating for you. I've created a simple and quick free quiz that you can take so that you can get a sense of what might be the self-limiting belief that is currently causing you to feel stuck, that's currently causing you to feel trapped by your current circumstances versus being able to quantum leap into what's possible for you. You can find this quiz at www.inspirebrandconsulting.com. With this quiz, when you receive it, or when you take it, you will receive a downloadable report that is chock full of great information about the limiting mindset that possibly could be keeping you out of living your potential, out of exploring and discovering and living what's possible. That's a free resource for you. I encourage and invite you to take advantage of this free and easy, simple quiz. Again, you can find it at www.inspirebrandconsulting.com. Love to provide that for you. So again, your current circumstances are not fixed. They are not permanent. They are due to past thinking. If you continue to think the way you've always thought and feel the way you've always felt and do the things you've always done, you will get more of the same. That's what it is. However, if you are able to tap into what's possible, if you're able to really be guided by that sense of possibility, if you're really able to lean into what's available to you, you will create a completely different life for yourself. You will create one that is more aligned with your brilliance, that is more aligned with your purpose, and that is more connected with your zone of genius. Isn't that what you want for yourself? That's certainly what I want for you. So take that into your spirit, take that into your consciousness, that your current circumstances are only mirrors to past thinking, that you can swivel 180 degrees and think about what's possible. Take care. Bye for now.